Yes, people, touchdown, London town. Bonjour, everyone. Gutted, I can't be at St James Park today. He's loving it. He's there. Eh? Good times only. Gutted, I can't be at St James Park today for the watch long. Obviously, living down south now. Tickets sold out quick. And been invited on the Don Robbie's channel. Big up Don Robbie. So we're going to do the live watch long on his channel. Going to get him involved in the vlog and show you a bit behind the scenes action of what to expect and what happens in this type of studio environment, and hopefully some clips of me celebrating as the Saudi Mags play the first game of the new era against Spurs.
What's wrong with Newcastle versus Tottenham?
Not long now, lads. Not long now till we get one of these, is it? Yes! And that'll come. Forget about all these. That's what it's all about. FA Cup. Popcorn at the ready, beers and champs at the ready for the richest club in the world. Yes! Ready. We're here with a Spurs fan. What's your channel again, mate?
Fuad Kadani on YouTube at 360 TV as well. You can catch the Stoppage Time podcast. See me there weekly.
Some good stuff there. So what we're saying is we're about half an hour. We're still about 45 minutes away from kick off. Actually, the teams are out. Man, what happened to all this Spurs misery? Son was meant to be missing. What? Emerson Royale was all these man, and then what did you say?
48 hours ago it was any hopes of this game was gone. Now we're seeing Son is back, we're seeing Gil was back. I see the lineup is looking like our strongest side, so all of this takeover stuff, we gonna deflate that today. Bring the reality back to store.
Oh mate, didn't see that. We're on a high right now. We're on a high. Oh, I was confident. I still am confident, but seeing that Spurs team, Son, Kane and Ndombele, all of them, man, Lucas starting. Ooh, I'm not as confident as I was before.
You know what it is though? This game is always guarantees you goals. That's the one thing I always know with Spurs and Newcastle games.
3-2 last year, wasn't it?
I think 2-2 it finished, and then 1-1 the one before that. I think the last 0-0 draw was like in the 70s or 80s, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy. So again, even though Newcastle are in the relegation zone, they're winless. I'm not taking this 3 points guaranteed. We have to work our socks off, and guys like Kane and Ndombele, they haven't turned up this season so far, so it'll be interesting to see if they can turn up. We actually stand a good chance of winning. Otherwise, that St James rocking,
yes,
with the way that it will be today, listen, they're going to have a whole different energy, and the players are going to feed off that, so we've got to be careful of that big time.
It's an old cliche, but I think the first goal of the day is huge.
100%.
Because mate, if you go 1-0, 2-0, fans might turn on Bruce because he's still in the dugout. But if we go 1-0, mate, that'll be it. We'll go on and win.
I don't know what your feelings are on Bruce, but I know that is our only saving grace in this match, is the fact that they've left him in charge. So
that's why I fucking said we should have got a caretaker in, mate. We should have got me in. I would have raised the roof.
If there was a caretaker in store, honestly, I think you would have had the new manager bounce, the new ownership bounce, the whole crowd would have been buzzing. It would have just been all positive. Now it's like, as you said, if the game does go 1-0 down early on, it's like, look how you set us up type of thing. So listen, Brucey, please, as your leaving token, do us this one last favour. 3 points today.
1,000 games in charge, Brucey. Fucking win this one, you prick. We need this. We need this, man. Finally, mate, what's your score prediction? What's the score going to be?
Before the Sun news, I would have said 1-1 draw, and I would have took that. Now I'm starting to lean towards a 2-1. We might nick it, but we'll see. We'll see. It all depends on how I think the first kind of 20 minutes, 25 minutes goes. I think that will definitely set the tempo for the game, but I'll go for a 1-1 draw just to be safe.
I'm getting excited, man. I'm getting excited. I'm going to stick with my 2-1. I'm going to stick with the pessimism. New era for Newcastle, new hope. Make sure obviously this video will go out after the watch along, so make sure you go back and check out the highlights from that game, and hopefully plenty of me celebrating and none of him celebrating.
Hey, you'll be hearing from me if we are, trust me.
This isn't going out, mate.
I love it.
On set at the Don Robbie Studios, Don Robbie himself, mate. Pleasure being part of that vlog. Make sure you check out the watch along. Turn it off after 2 minutes if you just want, because it went downhill from there.
Oh man.
But Robbie, obviously Newcastle were playing your rivals Spurs. The Takeover day, the New Era day, but unfortunately it's still Steve Bruce and still a poor Newcastle side. What did you make of the game?
You know what? After the start, I was like, wow. You know, because I was thinking you're gonna have that wave is gonna carry you through. Great start. I'm thinking, yes, come on Newcastle. You know what I mean? And then, bro, you got a lot of problems, man.
Wow.
Your defense is shocking. Your midfield is shocking as well. You know what I mean? It was the goals that you conceded were way too easy. And then I sort of see why all of the Newcastle fans are saying they want Bruce. Yeah, I think you need to change that now because, you know, at the end of the day, you're second from bottom in the league. And you don't want to get that money and end up like a laughing stock in the championship, you know what I mean? And I think it's serious that even though we're still early into the season, if you don't get a bit of momentum going, you know, so, you know, Ashley's gone, just get rid of Bruce as well and start fresh. That's what I think. Get somebody who'll get a bit more out of the players because that was a shocking performance. John Joe Shelby comes on and gets himself sent off. I mean, you feel a bit sorry for Bruce as well because the players, you know, as well, they should be doing better. Where's their responsibility, you know what I mean? But it was shocking. Yeah, I think I'd get rid of Bruce right now.
I hope he's gone by the time we wrap up this video. To be honest, mate, 7 o'clock on a Sunday night, it'd be nice for him to go ASAP. Who do you think Newcastle could get in realistically as a manager?
Manager,
to replace Bruce in the next couple of
I've
weeks.
heard the talk of Lampard and people like that. I think you need a manager that's gonna come in. I mean, Rafa Benitez would have been perfect. I feel for you guys. Obviously, he's at Everton now. I think you need a manager who knows the Premier League. I'm not sure if Lampard's the right guy right now. I'm not sure if he's that right guy. I think you need someone who's going to,
Bit more experience.
Because remember, he had good players at Chelsea, really, really good players. Even though he's just that he weren't allowed to spend for a season, but he had good players. Eddie Howe possibly, and then again not because I see the problem. The problems are not attacking with Newcastle from what I can see. The problems is the midfield and defence. And I think you need someone who's going to shore that up, make Newcastle a bit hard to beat, get them finishing like mid-table this season, and then next season when the money comes in now, you really kick on. So that comes to mind, the manager to really get right now. They're all kind of in jobs.
Yeah, they are. That's the issue. Like,
yeah, but I think they definitely need to get rid of Bruce. Even if because you said it earlier on the stream, even with a caretaker manager, I just feel that you just need that gone. You know what I mean? He's of that era. He's going to get the blame for everything as it goes on. Move him on, change it, and then just settle it down for this season. Then the money comes in next season. It's happy days, isn't it?
well, hopefully it's happy days. Hopefully that Premier League trophy's not in the far distant future. We had a poll on your watch long, didn't we? Like, how long did you think it would take Newcastle to win some silverware? How long do you think it'll take before Newcastle kind of take off with that being FA Cup, League Cup, top four?
I think 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years. It ain't going to be obviously this year. It won't be next season because you'll have to bet it. But I think after that, with the money that you guys have got, with the people you can attract, managers you can attract, stuff like that, listen, money does buy you success in football if you do it wisely. And these guys, Saudi investors, they're not mugs. They invest in loads of things. They're winners. They're coming to win. They're not coming to be half-hearted. They're not like some millionaire, billionaire just say, right, I'm going to sink a bit of money in to make it sound good. Their aim is to win. So, yeah, I think 2 to 5 years, trophies will be coming.
Well, after watching that today, let's hope you're right, mate. Let's hope you're right.
Yeah, well, but that's going to be unrecognisable in a season. And as I said, it's just about settling it down, getting through this season, and then, but I think first step is they've got to move on, Bruce.
Got to happen, hopefully before Palace next week for the next game. As we need to start getting points on the board, still winless as the season continues. Newcastle 8 games in, no wins. Ah, man. Well, Cheers, Robbie. Pleasure as always, mate.
Our time tomorrow. Arsenal's time tomorrow. Listen, we lost our first 3 games of the season, right? So listen, you can bounce back from it, but Newcastle got to start bouncing back fast.
Fast, extra fast. Hopefully next week, and hopefully we'll have some good news to start next week. Monday, headline, Bruce out. Bruce gone. And we'll start, the new era starts.
Good move.
Check out Don Robbie's channel if you haven't already. Share yourself, subscribe, watch the watch along, and we'll see you there.